Hey there, you amazing grade fours. It's Madame Lesard and Mrs. Landry here with you today. We are going to be continuing with the box model this week. The only difference is that we're going to start exploring 3-digit by 1-digit multiplication. So Mrs. Landry and I noticed that you guys rocked your 2-digit by 1-digit multiplication and that you kind of need a challenge. So this week we're going to be continuing the box model. We're going to show you 3-digit by 1-digit multiplication, and the rest of the week is just going to be you practicing the box model using large digit multiplication questions. So if you're feeling a little bit worried about this, don't be. We are here to walk you through it, and remember that if you need anything, we are here to help you. Just reach out and we'll be there for you. So you can see here that I'm going to explore the box model with 3-digit by 1-digit multiplication. And you have a nice little note from us saying you have got this, because you do. Now to get started, we are going to go over a little bit of place value just because our numbers are going to start getting bigger. Your numbers are going to start getting into the thousands, and so we don't want you to be worried when you get a product that is super big. So we're just going to go over briefly this. Our question for today is 453 by 5. And so we're just going to talk about this for a second. You can see here that I have actually drawn out the box model. You can see that the 5 has gone over here on the right side. That's beside the units. The 3 is in the unit spot. The 5 over here is actually in the 10 spot, so it's not 5, it's 50. And then over here you have the 4 in the 100 spot, which is actually 400. So when we get started on our question, we really need to make sure that we keep that in mind. It's not 4, it's 400. It's not 5, it's 50. And it is just 3 and a 5. Okay? So now we're going to start getting going down here. I'm just going to adjust. There we go. So you can see down here already that I have already drawn a box for us. Now we're going to start with our number, which is 453, which means that our box needs to be split into 3 even parts because our biggest number of our question has 3 digits in it. So we are going to split this box, make it look like a flag. There we go. Now we're going to start by jotting in the 453. So we're going to start going over here. We have 4, we have 5, we have 3. And remember over here, we're multiplying it by 5. Awesome. Now remembering our hundreds chart up here, this is just a 3 and a 5, but this in fact isn't just a 5, it's actually a 50. I'm going to write that underneath in orange so you can see it. And this over here isn't just a 4, it's actually 400. Now that's very important as we start multiplying. So let's start with the easy ones. We're going to start easy. 3 times 5. All right, well, we're super smart and great at our basic facts. So we know that 3 times 5 is 15. If you said 15, you are so right. Now over here, we have 5 times 5, but that 5 is actually 50. So we're going to make it easy though. We're going to drop that 0 for now, and we're going to think of it as 5 times 5. Now we know that 5 times 5 is 25. We're going to write that down. But we have the 0 that we took off, so we're just going to add that to the side there. That's 250. Now we look over here and we have 400 times 5. That's looking a little tough. I can understand that. So what we're going to do is we're going to pretend those zeros aren't there, and we're going to just make this 4 times 5. Now you guys are amazing at your facts, so we know that 4 times 5 is 20. We're going to write down the 20. But we have 2 extra zeros that we need to bring down, so we're going to do that. So we now have 2,250 and 15. So we're going to make a nice addition question over here on the right-hand side, starting with our biggest number. We're going to go 2,000 plus 250 plus 15. We're going to start adding those up. So we've got a 0 plus 5. We're going to bring that down, make a 5. We have 0 plus 5, which is 5, plus 1, which is 6. We have a 0 plus 2, equals 2. Then this 2 is going to come down and join them and make 2,265. And there you go. Thank you for joining me today to teach you about 3-digit by 1-digit multiplication. We really enjoyed having you. And throughout the week, I'm going to post an example every day just in case you need a little extra help. And remember that you can always go rewatch these videos on YouTube. We're here if you need anything, and just remember that you are amazing and we are so proud of you and all of the hard work that you're putting into this. Okay, have an awesome rest of your day. Bye, sweet peas.